Poor Wirt. I did all that was possible for the child, but I know he despises that wooden peg that I was forced to attach to his leg. His wounds were hideous. No one, and especially such a young child, should have to suffer the way he did.
What is the horrific, untold truth of how Wirt actually lost his leg? Fans could be forgiven for thinking that it was the butcher's own terrible cleaver to be the cause of Wirt's injuries with its foul, lingering effects.
By the light I know of this vile demon, there were many that bore the scars of his wrath upon their bodies when the few survivors of the charge led by Lazarus crawled from the cathedral. I don't know what he used to slice open his victims, but it could not have been of this world. It left wounds festering with disease, and even I found them almost impossible to treat. Beware if you plan to battle this fiend.
However, Deckard Cain further reveals the true terrible captors of Wirt.
The story of Wirt is a frightening and tragic one. He was taken from the arms of his mother and dragged into the Labyrinth by the small, foul demons that wield wicked spears. There were many other children taken that day, including the son of King Leoric. The knights of the palace went below, but never returned. The blacksmith found the boy, but only after the foul beasts had begun to torture him for their sadistic pleasures.
So the spear-wielding fallen were responsible for Wirt's abduction from his mother's arms. But how do we know for certain the butcher was not responsible for his debilitating injury? Well, it's only during the butcher's cut quest that never made it into the final game that we learn the butcher could not have caused these injuries, as Wirt's leg was not indeed cut off at all, but rather gnawed off by demons.
You must have been speaking with Wirt. His is a sad story indeed. That poor child was taken into the Labyrinth by the demons, ripped from the very arms of his mother, Canis. May her soul rest in peace. The boy managed to escape, but only after they had chewed off his leg, and he has not been quite sane since. He often speaks in riddles, but his knowledge of the Labyrinth may hold some truth.
The trauma of this occurrence was so intense. When asking Wirt about the butcher's lair in the cut content, he would speak backwards from the experience.
Hear over, psst. Chamber Butcher, the from Spell Portal Town the cast. Saying am I what see? Yet out it figured you haven't. Understand could you even so simple it make to try-die. Chamber Butcher, the from Spell Portal Town the cast.
What is talking backwards again? Oh, I hate it when he does that. I don't have time to help you decipher his riddle, but I will tell you one thing. Don't get involved with that rapscallion.
If interested in the butcher's cut content, the full quest is linked on screen. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more dark lore.
I know more than you think about that grisly fiend. His little friends got a hold of me and managed to get my leg before Griswold pulled me out of that hole. I'll put it bluntly. Kill him before he kills you and adds your corpse to his collection!